Hey there, beautiful people. I'm so excited you're here today because we're diving into something that affects every single one of us: stress management. Whether you're a busy mom juggling family life, a professional dealing with workplace pressure, or just someone trying to navigate this crazy world, stress has probably become an unwanted companion in your life. Did you know that over 70% of people experience stress that affects their physical and mental health? But here's the good news. I've got 10 powerful, scientifically proven strategies that will help you take control of your stress and transform your life. These aren't just random tips. They're practical tools that I personally use and have helped thousands of others find their calm in the chaos. Today, I'll walk you through 10 game-changing stress management techniques that will transform how you handle life's challenges. We'll explore everything from the power of regular exercise and deep breathing to the importance of proper nutrition and setting healthy boundaries. These aren't just quick fixes. They're lifestyle changes that will help you build lasting resilience. Think of these tips as your personal stress-busting toolkit. Each one is designed to work together, creating a comprehensive approach to managing stress. Some might work better for you than others, and that's perfectly okay. The key is finding what resonates with your lifestyle and personal needs. Remember, stress management isn't just about feeling better in the moment. It's about protecting your long-term physical and mental well-being. By the end of this video, you'll have practical, actionable steps you can start implementing today to create a calmer, more balanced life. Let's talk about one of the most powerful stress busters out there: exercise. Regular physical activity isn't just about getting fit or losing weight. It's a tremendous tool for managing stress. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, those feel-good hormones that naturally boost your mood and help melt away tension. Now, you might be wondering exactly how much exercise you need to reap these stress-relieving benefits. The sweet spot is about 2.5 hours of moderate exercise per week. Or if you prefer more intense workouts, aim for 75 minutes of vigorous activity. But don't let these numbers overwhelm you. Even a 10-minute brisk walk can make a difference in your stress levels. The best part is that you have so many options to choose from: brisk walking, swimming, cycling, or dancing. Pick activities you genuinely enjoy. If you're just starting out, begin with short sessions and gradually build up. Maybe start with 15 minutes of walking 3 times a week, then slowly increase as it becomes part of your routine. The key is consistency rather than intensity. Remember, exercise doesn't have to mean hitting the gym or running marathons. Simple activities like gardening, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or playing with your kids count too. The goal is to get your body moving in ways that feel good to you. When you make exercise a regular part of your life, you're not just fighting stress. You're building a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Now let's explore 2 powerful relaxation techniques that work hand in hand: muscle relaxation and deep breathing. When you're stressed, your muscles naturally tense up, and learning to release this tension can make a world of difference in how you feel. Let's start with progressive muscle relaxation. Find a quiet spot where you can sit or lie down comfortably. Beginning with your toes, consciously tense each muscle group for about 5 seconds. Then release and feel the tension melt away. Work your way up through your feet, legs, abdomen, arms, shoulders, and face. Notice how different your body feels when you intentionally release that tension. Deep breathing goes perfectly with muscle relaxation, and it's something you can do anywhere, anytime. Here's a simple but effective technique. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4, letting your belly expand like a balloon. Hold that breath for a count of 2, then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6, feeling your belly fall. Repeat this cycle 4 or 5 times, and you'll likely feel calmer already. Try combining these techniques during particularly stressful moments. For example, if you're stuck in traffic, you can do some shoulder rolls while practicing deep breathing. Or before a challenging meeting, take a few minutes to breathe deeply while consciously relaxing your facial muscles. These simple practices can help interrupt the stress response and bring you back to a more centered state. Let's talk about 2 essential aspects of stress management that often get overlooked: what we eat and how we pace ourselves through the day. You might be surprised to learn that your diet plays a huge role in how well you handle stress. When you eat a well-balanced diet, you're giving your body the tools it needs to combat stress effectively. Start by ensuring you never skip meals, especially breakfast. When you skip meals, your blood sugar drops, which can make you feel irritable and even more stressed. Instead, aim for regular meals filled with colorful vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and plenty of water. Think of foods like leafy greens, nuts, fish rich in omega-3s, and fresh fruits as your stress-fighting allies. Now, about that rushing around we all do, it's time to put on the brakes a little. I know it might seem counterintuitive, but slowing down actually helps you accomplish more with less stress. Try setting your watch 5 minutes ahead, so you're not constantly racing against time. When you're driving, use the slower lane sometimes. Break down overwhelming tasks into smaller, manageable chunks. Here's a practical tip I love. Create buffer zones in your schedule. Instead of booking meetings back to back, give yourself 15-minute breaks in between. Use this time to take a few deep breaths, have a healthy snack, or simply stretch. It's amazing how these small pockets of time can help you feel more in control and less overwhelmed. Remember, both healthy eating and pacing yourself are skills that take practice. Start with small changes, maybe adding one more vegetable to your plate today, or intentionally slowing down during one daily task. These small steps add up to significant changes in how you handle stress over time. Now, let's explore something that's absolutely crucial for managing stress: taking regular breaks and making time for activities you truly enjoy. I know what you're thinking. Who has time for hobbies when life is already so busy? But trust me, this is non-negotiable for your mental health. Think of your mind like a smartphone. Just as your phone needs regular recharging to function properly, your brain needs dedicated downtime to recharge and process everything that's happening in your life. This isn't just nice to have, it's essential for your well-being. Let's start with breaks. I recommend following the 50 and 10 rule. For every 50 minutes of focused work, take a 10-minute break. During these breaks, step away from your desk, stretch, or better yet, step outside for some fresh air. Even 5 minutes of gazing at nature can significantly reduce your stress levels. Now about those hobbies, they're your secret weapon against stress. Whether it's reading a good book, gardening, painting, playing an instrument, or solving puzzles, hobbies give your mind a chance to focus on something purely enjoyable. The key is finding activities that fully absorb your attention and bring you joy. Don't feel pressured to dedicate hours to your hobbies. Even 15 to 20 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Schedule this time like you would any other important appointment. Maybe it's reading during your lunch break or spending a few minutes knitting before bed. Whatever you choose, make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Remember, taking breaks and pursuing hobbies isn't being lazy or unproductive. It's investing in your mental health and overall well-being. When you return to your tasks after these breaks, you'll find yourself more focused, creative, and better equipped to handle whatever challenges come your way. Let's talk about one of the most powerful tools in your stress management toolkit: communication and self-talk. You might be surprised to learn that simply talking about what's bothering you can reduce your stress levels by up to 50%. But here's the catch. It's not just about who you talk to, but also how you talk to yourself. When stress starts building up, reach out to someone you trust. This could be a family member, a close friend, a therapist, or even a support group. Having these conversations helps you process your emotions and often leads to solutions you might not have thought of on your own. Sometimes, just putting your feelings into words can help you see things from a new perspective. But let's discuss something equally important: the ongoing conversation you have with yourself. Pay attention to your internal dialogue. Are you constantly criticizing yourself? Do you catch yourself thinking things like, "I can't handle this," or "everything's going wrong"? If so, it's time to reshape that narrative. Start by catching these negative thoughts and consciously turning them around. Instead of, "I can't handle this," try, "I'm doing the best I can, and that's enough." Rather than, "Everything's going wrong," shift to, "This is challenging, but I can find a way through it." These might seem like small changes, but they can dramatically impact your stress levels. Practice what I call the best friend test. Would you say these things to your best friend if they were in your situation? If not, why are you saying them to yourself? Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer to someone you care about. Remember, both talking to others and maintaining positive self-talk are skills that improve with practice. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes. and the better equipped you'll be to handle stressful situations. Now, let's explore two crucial aspects of stress management that often get overlooked: being kind to yourself and understanding your stress triggers. You know, it's amazing how hard we can be on ourselves sometimes, expecting absolute perfection in everything we do. But here's the truth. You're human, and that means you can't control everything, no matter how hard you try. Start by accepting that perfection isn't the goal. Instead, focus on progress and doing your best in any given moment. When things don't go as planned, treat it as a learning experience rather than a failure. Think about it. Would you expect a friend to handle everything perfectly all the time? Of course not. So why demand that of yourself? Remember, you don't have to eliminate all your stress triggers at once. Start with the ones you can control and work on developing coping strategies for the ones you can't. Small changes can lead to big improvements in how you feel day to day. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today in our journey to better stress management. These 10 powerful strategies we've discussed aren't just theory. They're practical tools you can start using right now to take control of your stress and live a more balanced life. From making exercise a regular part of your routine to practicing deep breathing, from nourishing your body with good food to taking meaningful breaks, each of these strategies builds upon the others to create a comprehensive approach to managing stress. Remember, you don't have to implement everything at once. Start with what feels most manageable to you and build from there. Speaking of building your stress management toolkit, I've put together a special resource guide just for you. Click the link in the description below to get your free copy of our comprehensive stress management workbook. It includes detailed exercises, tracking sheets, and additional tips that we couldn't fit into today's video. If you found value in today's episode, please hit that like button and share it with someone who might need these strategies. Your engagement helps our community grow and allows us to reach more people who are looking to improve their lives. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because next week, we're diving into something really exciting: sleep optimization strategies that can revolutionize your energy levels and stress resistance. You won't want to miss it. Until then, remember, managing stress isn't about being perfect, it's about progress. Take it one day at a time, and I'll see you in our next episode.